Hey there, Sharon here. So I am out in my garden today. I'm actually mowing in my garden. We wanted to talk today about how thick should you make your grass clippings. So when I was back in Colorado, I was mulching a bed of spinach and I put grass clippings down, and I got several comments from people saying, oh, it's too thick, it's gonna mat, it's gonna get, yucky underneath, you don't want it that thick. Well, in Colorado, it's very dry, and I had no qualms. I knew it was not gonna mat down and it was gonna be fine, and it was fine. Now we're in Tennessee where it gets rainy and wet, and so we're gonna experiment. I am putting this down just like I did in Colorado. However, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and the next day and just double check it. I'm just gonna kind of pick up some grass clippings and make sure that it's not matting down, and then I'll know that it's fine. So depending on your weather, depending on the climate, that's gonna tell you how thick you want it to be. Most recommendations is like an inch thick. And that's the best if it's going to be wet and yucky, because what happens if you get it too thick, underneath doesn't dry, and then you end up with it being all compacted down, and it'll kind of start rotting underneath before it dries, and you want it to dry. So thin enough, there go my guineas, thin enough that the grass will dry within a day or two, but thick enough that it's going to keep the weeds down. And what you can do if it starts matting down, not a problem. You're just going to take and you're going to spread things out like this, and it'll dry. Then what you can do is every time you mow the lawn, just add another layer. Just keep adding more layers, and it's really good for the mulching. So, like I said, this kind of shows you about how thick I make mine. I just take that and I sprinkle it out. You want to kind of keep it fluffy. And I'm putting it on my row of tomatoes right now, and so yeah, as thick as you can make it without it getting slimy underneath. That's basically it. You guys have a great day.